The Cub Scouts, a great way to get your child out and learning important life skills and, of course, making friends along the way. With us today, we have Missy Hulda and Sean Grover to talk to us a little bit about Cub Scouts, what's going on right now with popcorn sales, and I also want to talk about some of the camps, even though it's not summertime right now. Thank you guys for coming in.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Okay, so most people are familiar with the Cub Scouts, but like me, I'm a mom of 2 girls, so I'm not necessarily involved right now, didn't grow up with it. You did. How old were you when you first got involved?
I was, I gotta think, 6 years old when I got involved. It had been 96 or 97. I don't remember the year quite, but I was a Tiger Cub and went through, I didn't make it to Boy Scouts. I was a Cub Scout dropout, unfortunately, but now I work for the Boy Scouts and I'm loving it. So,
but there must have been something that you really loved about it, even as a kid, to bring you back.
Oh yeah, I loved selling popcorn in our Pinewood Derbies. Most people who were ever part of Cub Scouts love the Pinewood Derbies, and as an adult, I still love making those cars. So.
And Missy, maybe you could talk a little bit as well about just the organization and how you see families, boys, and kids just really develop and grow when they join this organization.
Yeah, they do really develop and grow. It's really fun to watch, especially being out at camp, because I see them when they first come when they're 11 or when they're 8, and then I see them grow all the way up until they're 17 or 18. And what's also really great now too is girls can join. So yeah, It's a really great opportunity for all families. It's a great like family program.
How many girls, do we have girls that have already signed up? Because that's a fairly new change, and I know It was in the news and in the headlines. Mm-hmm. Are girls saying, yes, I want to do it now too?
Absolutely, yes.
I love that. We're all like girl power today, so I'm all about that. So, and I asked you this before we get into popcorn and different things. If people at home right now are like, well, I've always thought maybe I should get my children, involved, boys or girls, in Cub Scouts. Mm-hmm. How do you break it down? You were telling me it's classrooms or churches? How do you go about finding more information?
We have units all throughout the region. We have units in Fargo, Moorhead, wherever, pretty much anywhere you live in North Dakota. We have people, me and Missy oversees part of Minnesota, I oversee part of North Dakota. And if you are listening right now and you want to join, you can go on beascout.org and request some more information. Otherwise, I think we have some sign-up nights Missy's going to discuss that you can come to in Fargo and check it out.
Okay, because sometimes that's what you need, just to kind of dip your foot in the water a little bit and see what it's all about. When are those events?
Our big one is going to be on Monday. So this Monday, October 21st at 6 o'clock at the Fargo Center for Scouting. It's going to be a big event. We sent out mailers all across North Dakota, part of Minnesota, part of South Dakota, and part of Montana. So our big event is going to be here in Fargo, but then there's also other events, Bismarck, Jamestown, Detroit Lakes, Frazee, all over. Yeah, they're all on the screen there. And all of those events are going to be happening, and you can just stop over and sign up, see what it's like. In Fargo, we're going to be having s'mores, and it'll be a lot of fun.
And we're going to talk about popcorn and popcorn sales in a minute, but I want to talk a little bit about just how great that we live in a world where kids, it's hard to get them off their phones and their tablets and their electronic devices. So
adults too.
Adults too. So, not that Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts started with, wanting to get kids off their cell phones, but that's really could be beneficial right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're all about being outdoors, camping, and about family fun. So that's why I said adults too. It's not just about the kids. We're trying to get families together, doing outdoor activities and helping the community. So
I love that. Okay, but I do want to talk about the popcorn. And I said I've been seeing the Scouts at the door sometimes at the grocery store where I go to. How big of an event is the popcorn sales?
Popcorn is huge.
Yes, huge. It's one of our biggest part of the year. We get all the kids ramped up. Beginning of August, in fact, this year we had a big popcorn kickoff, get all the kids excited about selling. We'll be selling through the end of October, so if a scout comes to your door, you don't have much time left. Make sure you stock up on the popcorn right now. The sale ends at the end of October, and then we'll make sure that popcorn gets to everyone's homes.
And not only is the popcorn delicious, but like when we've talked with Girl Scouts, they're learning some valuable lessons in this as well.
And what's great too is I think they earn like 6% of their sales, and that can go towards like a scholarship for in college. So at the end of your scouting career, you could have $10,000 in there to go to college.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of different prizes too. If you sell the most popcorn, they're giving away Amazon gift cards this year. So it's really great, especially for a scholarship program, because college is expensive.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. Get your popcorn bought, and check out some of these events and see if you might want to get your family, boys and girls, involved in the Cub Scouts. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Stay with us. Coming up next, we have the board president of the Fargo Park Board to talk about some upcoming changes.